Stacking some of my firewood for the front line stack to be used immediately. Well seasoned. And what I'm doing is stacking it here on the southeastern side of the house where there's the least amount of weather come in the winter. There's the least amount of snow. So what I did was I cut pallets lengthwise. As you can see, I arranged 4 of them, and here's a centerpiece. Here's a center section that I'm sure I can use for something. It's still pretty sturdy, but this is the middle section of pallet. As you can see, it's what you see here. Cut here, here, and here, and then the same down there and the same down there, and I just eliminated the middle piece, and I was left with those 3 slots that'll hold the firewood real nice up above the ground, keep it dry. And I'm also in the process of winterizing all my equipment, and I still have some work to do, so I'm kind of holding off on that. But anyway, wanted to show you in November, middle of November or so, we're still having some pretty warm weather, so I left the hose on. And what I'm doing here is constructing a window so I can reach in and shut the water off. And I'm crisscrossing the logs so they'll stand straight up. Even though there's nothing here, they'll still be rigid, and they'll hold the wood from collapsing. And then once I get it up to this level here, I'm just going to put a piece of plywood in there and then continue stacking as before, and it'll be nice and strong, and I'll still be able to reach in and turn the water on and off. Okay, so here's my concept, and I got a piece of, I guess that's 5/32, a little bigger than, a little less than 1/2-inch plywood, and got the wood stacked between the wood so I could get a nice window in there and be able to turn my water on and off. I don't know how long this good weather's going to last, but I want to take advantage of it. Anyway, what I did here was I took some T-posts, nice strong T-posts, and drove them into the ground to keep the wood away from everything so that it would have circulation. That's very important when you're stacking firewood, and everything is away from the house. The house has vinyl siding to it, so I wanted to protect that. And I also made allowance for my, you can't see it, but it's in there, the electrical outlet. So there's about 4 inches of space between that, and anyway, I think that'd be good. I'm gonna try to stack this stuff up as high as I can, and the overhang, which is cantilever to the house, to the first floor joist, will give it a great deal of protection from any rain. You can get snow on the wood, it doesn't matter too much as long as it stays frozen, and you brush it off when it starts to get warm out, and preserve the wood more or less nice and dry so it'll burn well. So anyway, I'll get back and show you the effort when it's done. Catch you on the next video.